say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing.
How to be more confident in everything we do?
Before you do anything, you start doing meditation. Then you will be confident in that particular thing. Before you do any work, start meditation. Then you will be automatically confident in the work. That meditation gives you the necessary energy, necessary intelligence. When you lack that energy, when you lack that intelligence, you can't perform confidently.
So, sir, most of the time the truth is bitter and it's so hard to accept. And so, how will we.
Truth is not bitter, truth is sweet. Untruth is bitter, sorry.
Okay.
Untruth is always bitter. Truth is always sweet. You must change your statement.
Okay. But, sir, most of the time it seems to be bitter, though it is sweet. Right? So.
It seems bitter from the point of the mind. It is sweet from the point of the soul. The mind is always against truth. That's why it says, hey, truth is bitter. But the soul says, truth is very sweet.
Happy morning, evening, dear friends and masters. Welcome to the Saturday Master Class. Yes, today we'll see into art of receiving. It is, I would say, it's a necessary thing in manifestation. When we are manifesting, we should be open to receiving, and we'll see it in deep today. So first, let me tell you, I'm Nidhi Mehta, and I'm from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. And I've been meditating with Buddha CEO since like 2 years now. And being with this soul family and connecting every day in each and every programs is like so bliss for me now. And I'm looking forward to this journey with all of us like together. And I'm so happy to be the part here. So let's meditate first today, and then we'll see how means it is like what I have experienced while being aware, and from the like life experiences, that how art of receiving is important in manifestation. So yes, friends, so let's meditate first. Relax yourself.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, with your hands on your chest area, resting your attention on your heart center. Connect with your beautiful heart. With your attention on your heart center, with a slow, long, relaxing breath, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seed of all emotions nurturing all life. With its energies of love, compassion, gratitude, can you recollect an experience from your past or from the vision of your future where you feel enormous love, joy, gratitude, or simply bring up an experience in the present, smelling a flower, playing in water, taking a walk in nature, helping somebody in need. Imagine and bring up that moment and feel that energy. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to spread that energy onto everything and everyone on this planet, or to someone who is in need, to help them heal, to help them elevate themselves. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. We're all deeply interconnected. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. So your normal, natural in breath and the out breath we are in a powerful group meditation, harnessing the energies of the group. When you observe your breath, your mind slowly becomes empty. As the mind is becoming less and less of thought, calmer and calmer, allow yourself to experience that greater calmness inside of you, emptiness all around you. yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness, that calmness. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy. The field of limitless possibilities. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, blackness of no body, of no thing, the more experiences you draw into your life. natural to have thought. When you recognize you are in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly go into that emptiness, that field of light. We are less matter, more emptiness and energy. The longer we stay in the empty states of mind, the more you transcend your body, you go beyond matter, you experience emptiness and energy. Relax, dear friends. You planted seeds of possibilities. You primed your subconscious. Recognize that whatever you emotionally embrace is manifesting into your physicality. Be grateful for this opportunity to create. Be grateful for to everything and everyone who will help you to create this future. Your gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, everyone in your life. To this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to technology, all systems, governments, companies, to yourself, and to this intelligent quantum field for helping us experience, helping us create a new life. Gratitude moves us into coherence and helps us draw and create more. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you experienced? Whenever you're ready, can you keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes.
Welcome back, friends. Hope you all had a great meditation. Yes, as we saw, like as we felt, like we um, made a new connections and divide our brains in meditation. So yes, meditation I feel now is an integral part of my life, which has helped me a lot in aligning my life, like my mindset, mindfulness, and my awareness also. So consistency is also a key, which I feel. Consistently meditating has helped me become so aware in my day-to-day life, like every day what I'm thinking, how I'm behaving, why I'm thinking like this, why I'm feeling like this. So all those questions I come to myself with those questions, and which has helped me become more aware and mindful of where I'm going, where my thoughts are taking me. Like we know that our thoughts is creating our reality, so that has helped me a lot. So if anybody wants to share any experience or something, we can. Otherwise, we'll see what I feel about receiving. Okay. So we have always understood, and we attend sessions, and we know the importance of service and importance of giving and doing things. And many of us, like, we are very easy at giving things or to do things for someone or everyone. So it's very easy for us to do that. And but when the comes about receiving, many of us feel that we are not able to receive that easily. We feel there's some block, or there's some where some issue, like something is there which is not allowing to receive things. Like, actually, what I have experienced is that we are in some state of mind because of our thoughts and beliefs. And when we start giving, like when we come into service, when we do things, uh, we make a movement in that state of our being, and we elevate our energies, we expand our energies into good energies, like good emotions. Gratitude is there. Um, Happiness is there. Joy of giving we can feel when we see that somebody is benefiting from whatever we are doing or we are trying to do. Then we see the progress, we get that happiness from within, means we feel that happiness. And so we elevate ourselves, our vibrations into good vibrations, like good energy. And we when we start vibrating at that good state of mind, state of emotions, we start attracting those situations where we get more and more opportunities of being happy and joyful. So if we are in any state of mind and we want to shift our state of mind, if we start giving and do service, I have seen we can shift ourselves, and then it's in our hand. Like, if we it's energy, so it comes back to us also. So once we come to that elevated state, when we start flowing with higher vibrations, we also start receiving things which are available for us at that state of vibrations. And it's very important to also receive things when we are in that vibrating in that state, where we have reached, it's a higher state. So we have expanded, and so we now have space for us, and now we start feel that those situations. And it's very important to receive, and if we don't receive it gracefully, uh, then it may create some hindrance or like disturbance. Like, energy should flow easily. So I have experienced that after every service, after every giving, and we really shift our energy. And it's very important to be in that state and in a good emotion, so that we receive something best. So how to be in that state, a elevated state, and how to be in that state of receiving is, I feel, is just a mindset which we have to cultivate. Uh, Once we are manifesting, we put intentions, we have focus, and when it starts happening, like universe starts giving to us, we have to be there to receive also. It's a very necessary art we should cultivate, so that we can enjoy the fruits of our own manifestation and our good energies. Mm. So, so first thing which we have to see is awareness. We have to start noticing where the block is in the receiving. It's like this 4 5 things which I have figured out. I keep on reading things, I keep on listening to audiobooks, and from various places I have come across this, that this is like a discipline for our everyday life. We have to take it that way, so that we keep on receiving things. When we start vibrating in that higher energies or higher emotions, or when we start manifesting. So, first thing is awareness. We have to be noticing where we are blocking. It's the first step in this art of receiving. It is like becoming aware of our inner resistance. Most of the people feel that the resistance is external, like I have a problem with money, or problem with some support, recognition, or money, or happiness, which is not flowing. So we feel that the problem is external, but the real block actually lies inside of us. And that discomfort which we are feeling, uh, it is internal. And whenever someone comes and helps us, when someone comes with some opportunities, we hesitate, we don't accept things. Like if someone is coming to help us, we just reject them. No, no, thank you, I don't want any help. Or we feel embarrassed, like whenever somebody praises us or appreciate us, we can't accept things. Many a times, many people feel that way. And that emotional tightness which is present in our behavior, that's actually the inner block and discomfort it is creating. So awareness begins by gently observing these moments without judging ourselves and blaming ourselves. And with that powerful question, we can put to ourselves that what am I unwilling to receive here? So, when we start noticing our emotional reactions, we clearly see like how often we unconsciously close the doors to the support, help, care, and appreciation which we get from around us. Uh, the first thing is awareness. Like it has happened many a times with me also, and with many, that like at workplace, if some colleague is coming to offer some help, we immediately say that okay, I'll manage. But then only later we know that okay, uh, when we pause and think, then we know that okay, that need, it was needed, the support was needed, and the person was there to help me, but I was not accepting the help. So like that, first the awareness. And we know that with meditation we become aware to whatever, like mindfulness, we become mindful of what we are doing in day to day life, like not after the meditation. So this awareness which creates helps us to pinpoint our own self, where we are blocking our receiving thing. The second thing is self love, accepting our own worth and right to receive. Like receiving is a thing, like it cannot grow if the self worth is weak. Like we have to believe in our own self, and we have to feel that we are eligible for that. We like we deserve the thing what we are receiving. So self love here also does not mean the pride or ego, that okay, I should get it. There should not be any ego or pride, but it here it means that accepting that our own presence, our efforts, our intelligence, whatever, just our existence is also valuable. um, we should feel that way. That's self love. So we should be in a space where we value our own self, and we feel that uh, we are deserving of whatever is happening around us. So many people like silently believe that they must struggle more than others, and they must they're not succeeding very easily, and they create such beliefs that because they are not well uh, with the thing, or like they like people blame own self for not being able to achieve anything or like that. So that belief creates an invisible wall against the ease and abundance. So you are receiving everything, but once you start believing that I don't deserve this, then how can you receive that? So when we accept our own selves, and we feel that we are worthy of that love, support, success, care, everything, then our nervous system will feel relaxed, and life will also feel safe. And this emotional safety will become the foundation of receiving, and then we will be able to receive uh, things around us. So for example, like at a workplace, like an employee is a very capable person, but he just avoids applying for the better role because he feels that he's not good enough, or he hasn't learned yet. So even if he's eligible, it is his belief that he is not good enough, and that's why not applying for a better role and not growing in the career. So our self love is very much important. Uh, it can be if we ourselves are blaming our own selves and self beating us, then like we can't receive, because the whenever the energy is flowing, and we have to be there, we have to believe in our own selves. So that is self love which is required uh, when we start manifesting. The third thing it is important is self talk. So, mentally allowing good to enter into our life. Our self talk is very important, because we know that our thoughts create reality, and whatever thoughts we have in our mind, and what are the self talk is like if we are talking out of self love, then we are talking positively with our own selves. If it's the other way around, we are self beating our own selves. So after self love comes the conscious self talk. Our mind is constantly sending instructions to the subconscious, and the statements which we use is very important. Like it is said that words are energy, and if we speak, it is flowing as a energy. So not only when we speak, but when we self talk in our mind, those words are also very important. That is also energy. So statements like good things doesn't last for me, it's too good to be true, nothing comes that easily. If we start speaking this negative or start thinking these negative statements, we form a negative belief out of that. And those self-talk, negative self-talk, will ruin our inner state of mind. So when our state of mind will be disturbed, we will fall to a lower emotion, and then we'll start attracting things in that lower vibration state. So we have to be cautious of what is our self-talk. The art of receiving requires replacing these unconscious messages which we are giving to our own selves with a better inner dialogue, positive inner dialogue. We have to shift our, replace those messages. So self-talk must be gently normal with ease. It should be opportunity oriented. It should be appreciation. It should be support. So that kind of self-talk we should cultivate. So the mind must become familiar with the idea that good is allowed, and it is natural to have goodness, like we deserve it, and so we have to also speak that way in our inner thoughts positively. It's not just positive thinking, it is emotional permission of thinking positive. Like if we believe that, we have to also believe, and we have to be energetically, emotionally feel positive with that self talk. So whenever some opportunity comes, then we just tend to think, like, instead of we just tend to think that this will probably fail, or what if it fails. So instead, if a person starts telling to himself that okay, for something good to work, this is here to, so that something good is going to happen, so I'm getting this new opportunity. So creating examples out of the positive side and feeling that positive emotion, and improving the self-talk is very much necessary, so that once we start talking to our own selves positively, start feeling that positive emotions, and with self-love, when we feel that we really deserve good to happen to us, then definitely it's going to happen. So we have to give our own self that emotional permission to feel goodness. And the fourth is practice receiving in action. So we have to also train our nervous system. Receiving is just not a concept. It's not a but we have to train our own brain in the physically and emotional habit we have to create. The body must learn that it is safe to receive anything. We should not not operate like when we said self-talk. We should not operate from the negative beliefs or negative self-beliefs, but we have to feel safe in our own selves, be feel deserving, and be safe to receive everything, that this is happening for good. We have to work out, operate from that emotion and operate from that state of mind. So this happens when daily in small actions, when we start accepting, like we start accepting help from somebody without explaining them that okay, I need help, why I need help, because and then self beating on self that oh, I need help. We should not do all that. We should accept help gracefully, like, and accepting compliments without denying. Like when somebody comes and say, oh, you look beautiful, then we just, oh, she's like, we just take it that way, no, that why is she appreciating, and from that doubt or anything, we should not deny that thing. We have to accept the compliment. Accepting kindness without guilt. We should not feel guilty and we have to accept the kindness which we receive every day to day, in small things happening to us. Each small act which will happen in day to day life, and when we operate from this state of mind, we rewire our brain to that emotional discomfort into openness. Whichever discomfort we were feeling, it will open up, and we'll start receiving more and more, because the blockage is just going away now. So over time, the capacity of our own selves to receive uh, from the larger opportunities and improvement will, we can see, and emotional support also increases naturally when we start accepting things, receiving things, small things, small actions in day to day life. This step is very important because awareness and self talk remains incomplete, like unless they are experienced live. So we have to experience, put it into action, and see how small things are coming to you, how life is happening for you, where everybody around is just coming to you for your good, and bringing goodness in your life. So when someone appreciates you at work or anywhere, simply smile and say thank you, accept things gracefully, and instead of just immediately justifying or minimizing our own self, we should be open to receive and appreciation, and accept. And the fifth thing, which is, it is to drop the judgment and complaint and stabilize with gratitude. We have to be in the state of gratitude, and we have to stop judging and complaining. We know, we have learned in the 40-day programs with Chandra sir that, like, no complaint, no judgments, and it is so important to be in that state. Like, judgment and complaint are the fastest way to close this receiving channel. If we are complaining and if we are judging, then we are questioning the thing which is coming to us. Like, if we are judging people, if we are judging the opportunities, or we are judging our own selves, then we are creating that emotional contraction within our own selves. Like, complaining, what complaining does is, it takes our brain or mind to focus on things which is missing in that situation or the person or anybody. So, like, whatever is missing, we are focusing on that when we are complaining. So when we stop complaining, we start focusing on things what is working out for us. So the art of receiving just does not need only positive things, like it should be positive and everything, but it should be also require the emotional openness uh, to accept, and uh, we have to come out of this complaint and judgment thing, and always be in the gratitude zone. Like, because complaint is taking us nowhere. It is like we are focusing on the worst thing, so our energy is flowing into that thing, and we are attracting more situations where we need to complain. So once we change our focus from complaint and judgment to things working out for us. So in day to day life, what is working out for me, what is happening good to me, if we start focusing on that, our receiving channel just opens up. And once we focus on things happening good to us, we automatically start being in the state of gratitude, and it is a very higher state of emotion to be in, because we know that gratitude is the very highest state of receivership. So, gratitude is that stabilizing force which keeps our heart open. And that gratitude comes once we have dropped that judgment and complaint thing, and we have start focusing on things which are happening good to us right now. What is happening good to us, what am I grateful for right now, for whatever I'm having, not thinking of what I don't have or anything. We have to focus on that. We'll manifest that. We have the steps, we will do that way. But right now, to be in that great state of emotion, we have to be grateful, dropping out the judgment and complaint. So, gratitude trains our attention to notice what is already there, the small things. And so, our whole focus goes to the positive part, and our emotional state also gets aligned with the positive things, with the support, with solutions, and with possibilities. So, for example, like instead of complaining about everything every day, if a person starts writing 3 simple things which I received today, or I'm grateful for, like I had a meal, I woke up today, um, my colleague supported me today. So those are things which I'm grateful for. So that will automatically create a positive emotion in myself, and which will elevate my vibration into a good state, which will allow me and make me open to receive things available for me at that state of vibration. Um, so yes, so we have to be receptive of. We saw these 5 things, which I feel it's very much important to work on our own selves with our mindset, which will help us to open our own self to receive. It's like we are shifting our inner mindset of receiving totally in towards abundance by feeling that we are deserving abundance, by started living with this skill of receiving, like being open, feeling worthy, feeling joyful, accept good things happening to us, allow good things to come to us, and emotionally feeling that acceptance of having it, feeling gratitude, and gratitude journaling, it really helps. So and yes, when we also saw in manifestation topics, like which we learn in 40 days, that we have to maintain that gratitude even before whatever we are results appear to us. Like if we are manifesting something, we have to be grateful for that thing prior to receiving that thing. You have to start living in that positive state. So, so when we start being in that positive state of mind right now, in the positive state of emotion right now, then our capacity increases. We grow our capacity to receive, and then energy just flows in. And when we are open to all the possibilities, we just grab the opportunity and we receive everything. In receiving in relationships, if we see, then we have to notice small things people do for us. We have to appreciate them every day for the small things happening. That will create a good bond between the in the relation. Like the person will also feel appreciated. Then the person who is giving will feel more enthusiastic to give. So we will receive more when we appreciate and acknowledge their kindness. So in relationship, yes, we have to notice and appreciate others. We have to accept compliments from others very, because and also the giver, let the giver enjoy. Like if someone is uh, is doing something for you, is trying to help you with something, and if you accept that help and if you take that help, the giver is going to be in a very high state of being, like his emotion is also going to be very good. So that good energy will flow to you, and your relationship will increase, your friendship will develop. And so let the other person who's giving enjoy what he is giving. If we block it, like if we just refuse it, or if we just doubt it, then we just create a blockage there. Instead, let the energy flow, and let that positive energy flow of giving and receiving. And receiving, if I say receiving and manifestation, we keep on manifesting things, but if we are not open to receive, the thing will come, opportunity will come, but we won't be able to grab. So we have to be open to receive things. And that happens when we feel grateful, when we feel worthy, and we are emotionally aligned with whatever desire we have placed. Then we create that inner state of receiving. And yes, so this is the art of receiving, and it's not actually about attracting more things and like that, but it is removing that inner resistance of life. uh, that inner resistance we are removing, and we are becoming aware where our block is, and that self love thing restores, um, that we have the right to receive, we are deserving. So self love restores that right. Self talk allows our mind to accept good things happening to us, and by practicing it every day, it trains our body to stay open and aware. And when we drop the judgment and complaint and start flowing in that gratitude emotion, it keeps our channel clear, and we just start receiving things without any effort, and naturally we just start receiving. So if we have any belief that receiving is a weakness or like that, no, receiving is not a weakness, it's actually alignment, which I believe it is a doorway, like through which a good connection, a good opportunity, and you are grabbing, and you're fulfilling things, your desires. And so being with the emotion, higher emotions of love, gratitude, trust, self-worth, and be able to get to receive things effortlessly. So um, that was what I feel. I'll share my own example. Like when I started meditating, and I attended manifestation workshop, and then automatically, I don't know, out of nowhere, I got an opportunity to write a book. But I was unaware of this art of receiving thing, and I was open to possibility, which we have learned in the 5 steps of manifestation. I was open, I clearly discussed what the book is about, how you want me to write. I even worked for it a little, but I was not able to accept from within. That emotional discomfort was there within me, that how can I write a book, because there was a negative self talk. How come I can write a book? How am I so knowledgeable that I can? So that self talk was very negative at that time. And even self love was missing. That I deserve to write a book. That's why universe has given me this opportunity. It has flown to me. I had never asked it. And even if I had asked it and it has come to me, that means I am deserving of it. That's why it has come to me. So that understanding was missing, and because this too was missing, I just missed that opportunity of writing a book. So I feel that once we are manifesting, we are on this journey, and this receiving thing is very important and it's very crucial, which helps us to open our own selves emotionally and everything. Yeah. So I think it's very important. So thank you, friends. This was what I felt about receiving, and it's really a great art, I feel. Thank you so much. Um, if anyone has questions or if anyone want to share their experience, we are open here to discuss. You can raise your hand. Yes, I always keep on asking my own self, like whenever I feel there is some hindrance or blockage, I keep asking, like, what am I unwilling to receive here? What is the thing which is blocking me here? And it answers automatically. Everybody, like when we are meditating, we are so aligned with the higher consciousness, the quantum field. We get to connect with the quantum field, and then our brain also performs well. We have seen everything in the wisdom sessions with Sir. So we become mindful, we become aware, and it helps us to grow, I think. So I also, like, I would share that about this gratitude practice, like which daily practices we can inculcate in our daily life, which can really help, and it has helped me. I have done it. Like, I meditate every day, so meditation is like we have to. Then second thing is gratitude journaling. Like, I have placed a gratitude jar where I put cheats. Like, I write every day what I'm grateful for today. Like, what I'm feeling grateful for, and I put that thing into that jar, and I see it gets filled. So, and it gives such a satisfaction, and it gives a validation to our brain that yes, we are great, like in that state. It helps us to improve our state of mind. Like, we start feeling grateful when we see that, okay, we have so much things to be grateful for. So we shift our focus to that, and not on the things which are not happening or things which are in trouble. So from that, we shift our focus. So gratitude journaling helps, and we have to grow our capacity to receive, and that grows when we stop judging and complaining in our day to day life. If we see, like, how many sentence, if we start being aware of how many sentence I spoke today which was a complaint about anything, like road is like this, or so, uh, we have to grow our capacity to receive also. These are the daily practices which we can do. So we have a thing. We have to remove our limiting belief to receive things and stay in elevated state throughout during the day. Plus, gratitude practice daily, at least twice a day, makes a huge difference. Yes, definitely. We have to be in that elevated state. It's very important. Uh, and that happens when we do this gratitude practice and when we work on this limiting beliefs, um, which we have to remove, which we have formed since childhood, like I'm not good enough, and I am not deserving, or all such kind of limiting beliefs, whichever we have, that we have to remove. We have to feel that we are deserving. Definitely. Thank you. So, anybody, if would like to share or have any questions, then we can. Otherwise, it's already time. We can connect again tomorrow. Sai, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, friends, then let's connect again with the Sunday morning meditation. Priya ma'am is saying very profound session. Thank you so much for the insight. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm just sharing what I'm learning, and I'm learning from here and sharing with, and we all are growing together with the wisdom which we all experience. Yes, yes. Someone raised the hand. Yes, ma'am. I've sent you the request. Please come to the panel. Thank you so much, Mr. Gopal.
For the limiting beliefs, yeah, one second, one second. So for the limiting beliefs, do you do any practice to actually like change them, like positive affirmations or anything specific to change your, because those are very like stuck patterns, right? Like it's like blockages. So do you do anything specific for that?
For limiting beliefs, yes, affirmation do work, but if we just take up the opposite affirmation, no, then our emotion or the subconscious won't accept that. I have experienced that. So my logic, I try to find data and logics which try to explain me or give me some logical background, so that at least I have some data which justifies what positive things I want to imbibe with myself, belief I want to change. And then I take up affirmation. I do take up some affirmations. And whenever that belief strikes in my mind, negative belief comes in my mind, I pause, like now with meditation I've stopped reacting to things and I've started responding, and that is where I stop and think a little before doing anything, before even giving approval to my thought. It is a negative belief which I'm operating from. I have this data which says that okay, this can be wrong, or this can have other perspective also. So let not just believe 100% on this negative belief, and be open to the other perspective also. And then at that time I give a positive affirmation, and this has helped me a bit, like to change my belief. At least not I don't put into action, I just take a break and think, so my action changes.
Can you give an example? I know, like I know logic definitely is the way, like that's how we rationalize things. But can you give like a small example, maybe, like how you? I know a lot of people say the opposite, but yeah, your conscious mind is not gonna accept it because it's just like adding an the opposite word to the same statement.
Yeah. So what happens is in day-to-day life, in work and all, if I would say, I have a belief that I do small mistakes here and there while working or anything. So it is a belief. So once I complete my work, no, I don't have that confidence to submit, because I feel that okay, I have made some mistake. I always do mistakes. Those are the limiting belief which I have. So then at that time, what I do is I sit after completing everything. Earlier what was happening is that after completing everything I would just give away the things, my work done, and I would be in that state of bad state, like worrying that oh, if hope there's no mistake inside my work. But now what I do is I take a pause, I just look silently at whatever I have done, just give a look, let me recheck it. once, and then okay, now I have built a little confidence that okay, I have rechecked it, there's no mistake, and then I just give away. So that reacting thing, and while reacting, the emotion is bad, low confidence and all. But now I check my work again simply. It is not like a OCD thing that oh I have to check or think, but just a logical explanation to my own self.
Okay, makes
Once.
sense. And the next question is, like, though we change our beliefs, like from or with meditation, we are reducing the judgment and the complaining. But what if, someone in your house or your spouse, they are the opposite, like they're too logical, they're like always complaining, always like, how do you can't change the other person, but at the same time, it does affect you because you're constantly listening to that same complaint, and it's very, yeah, it's easy to say like just be with your own thing, but as human beings we do have that effect when someone is constantly like complaining or judging, and that's exactly the opposite of meditation, right? And then they might not even meditate, or they think meditation has no effect. So how do you deal with that element in your
Yeah,
life?
I also face this, and Chandra sir always say that meditate more and put intentions more, that and visualize that they are meditating, uh, and they are not complaining, or uh, we should not allow that things to enter ourselves. Rather meditate more and put great intentions, and even work in that side, that like put some efforts in trying that come, let's meditate together. Sometime like 5 times you will say, one time the person will meditate, so like that. And once the person will start meditating, he himself or he or she will himself will feel the difference, and then they will take the track. But in the starting we have to keep on trying, and we have to meditate more to improve our own energy, and so that sometimes happens that people see to us that oh, this person has changed for good, and then they take up meditation. And when they take up meditation, when they listen to the wisdom, automatically they become aware, and then complaint stops. So Chandra sir always says this way, that we have to meditate more and improve our own energies.
Yeah, it's not like they don't meditate, they did meditate, but maybe it didn't. You have to do it continuously for the effect to show. So then they stop in between, they have a negative thing for meditation slows you down, manifestation is not true. All these, exactly opposite thoughts of what I have or I've experienced in my life. So that, yeah, just dealing with that on a day-to-day basis is quite a challenge.
Mm.
So again, just go deeper. Is that
Yes,
that?
we will have to meditate more. And
Okay. Yeah, I feel it's also, karma's way of, that you have to work harder on yourself. Like when you have the
that's a
same.
belief. That's a belief. Universe is
Okay.
there to give us everything. I have experienced, like I've been seeing what life is giving me, like it's everything is happening for me so effortlessly. So but if we have a belief that I have to work hard for this, then it becomes truth, and then universe only gives opportunity where we have to work hard, and then we will definitely get, because we also have that belief that we'll get once we work hard. But if we believe that okay, it's we have to work hard, then we will get the situation where we have to work hard. That's what. Otherwise life is like happening for me, everything is happening like that, effortlessly.
And you meditate twice a day, like
Once a
two
day
hours.
I meditate, once a day, and during 40 days maybe sometimes twice a day, otherwise once a day.
And you go deeper, like for an hour or more, or you have a
Every day,
smaller.
it's just 40 minutes for me. And then I also attend the Amrut sessions. We will be having
Yes, yes,
Amrut
amazing.
sessions, long meditations. So I also meditate in those sessions for
So you
long.
just play Patriti's track and then you just go with the flow.
Yeah, actually, I join the Zoom session. Like group meditation is
Okay.
what is
More
helping.
energetic.
So I don't meditate alone. I just join somewhere in a group meditation and join. So I join morning prana session or mm, Sunday long meditation or Amrut session or 40-day program or like that. I keep on attending the programs.
So there's a difference in energies when you meditate by yourself and when you're doing it in a group, you're saying, right? Like there's more
Yes, I feel
energy.
that way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nidhi.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Priya, ma'am.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I just want to add my experience to whatever you said now.
Okay.
Earlier, I used to have this limiting belief that, if I deserve something, it's going to come to me. So this, I think, commonly most of them, from their childhood conditioning, I think this is something most of us have. See, first of all, being aware of our limiting thoughts itself is half the thing achieved. Because once we are aware of what it is, then we can change our limiting belief to empowering beliefs. Right now, to add to Veda ma'am, I would just like to tell that, whenever we identify, what our limiting belief is, make a journal on a daily basis. There will be thousands which you are not even aware of. Right. So once you start making a journal, then we can change those into empowering thoughts.
Yes.
Now, for motivation, we can actually go ahead and, watch a lot of, podcasts. So we can do that. We can read a lot of wisdom books. So we can see how achievers have actually achieved their success by changing their thoughts and the way they think. So I think, journaling is really important, and awareness of what is actually, is our limiting belief. Because not necessary whatever we see, mostly when you go and when you try checking what is limiting beliefs, there will be a lot of things mentioned, but not necessarily that we fit into that. Everybody has a different belief based on our childhood conditioning, the society or the environment in which we live, and so on. So I think recognizing that is really important. Then we are almost towards the awareness once we recognize that. And like gratitude practice and meditation definitely change everything. And once we start, gratitude practice is included, and stay in an elevated state, there is a brain heart coherence, then I think we are emitting a higher frequency, and anything can be achieved. So I actually got to know this last year during Presence 40 days session, and I had a lot of changes in my relationship. And trust me, I wasn't working, and I had financial crisis. I used to just think if I deserve, I'm gonna get it. I think that's where I had my limiting belief. When I changed that, I started accepting that yes, I need it. I also deserve it. I changed it. Then I started financial flow without even making any kind of, attempt from my end. It started flowing to me. So I believe that it's not at all necessary even to manifest. Because once we are in an elevated frequency, whatever we have to receive, it just flows in. So this is what I feel, and practice the gratitude at least twice. See, I meditate twice. In the morning, I start my day with meditation and I end my day with meditation. So once we do that, when we start a day with meditation, we are always in an elevated state. So being in elevated state is extremely important, along with gratitude practice and empowering thoughts. Just keep on rehearsing it every day whenever possible, and
Yes,
that's actually gonna make a huge impact on you.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
and also reading and attending meditation sessions with everyone is like really important. That's also another key, because what you do alone might not have that much of impact as how you do it with a group of people, meditators. So I attend most of the sessions from Buddha CEO, be it whatever. I make sure I find time and include myself in those meditations. I never want to miss when an opportunity is given to me to meditate. And I just love meditating. I'm not meditating for any purpose. I just love it, and I know what has to come is gonna come to me.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, so this is
So
what I
true,
just
ma'am.
wanted to share.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing this. It's so profound and it's so true, that we have to be in that elevated state
Right,
always. And
right,
when we start living in that elevated state, automatically we are vibrating in a good space, and so
right.
we start receiving that good opportunities. And it is at that point of time where our inner emotion has to align to that opportunity, that our self talk and self love has to align, and without complaining we have to be in gratitude zone so that we remain in that positive state. And
Yeah.
we feel that yes, I deserve receiving, and so we just take up that and we just grab the opportunities.
Right. And also, we are trying to become another person by getting into this state and changing what we're doing on a daily basis. So that's creating a neuroplasticity as well. Right.
Yes,
So that is the key, actually. I mean, there are a lot of ways, but if we try focusing on each thing, and change ourselves and then follow something else, because we cannot put everything together at once and we can't follow. So just pick one thing each day along with meditation and start following it. This is what I've been doing. So I just wanted to share.
definitely. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Priya. So I'm just curious, is it just the 40-day meditation that created this change?
No,
Or is it
actually, I've been
a long
meditating
process?
since 2022, but wisdom sessions is what actually brought this change in. Because there are a lot of things during a wisdom session that we are not aware of. Though we are aware of, we don't think about it or focus on those areas. Now, this is specially curated in such a way that, meditators are, or, even lead the aspect of meditators. I feel that anyone who want to live a happy life or a content life should go through these sessions, even if they are not meditating. Just by following these practices alone will make a huge difference in your life.
I think
Yes.
that's why you all explain so much before or after meditation. Like I think it takes a lot of explanation to even get into the process. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And
Yeah,
thank
That
you for
because
wisdom.
sharing.
Mhm. Once you start meditating, you will actually see a lot of changes in yourself. Initially, you might not be aware that these changes are happening because we don't notice ourselves or we don't go inner self to see what is happening. We are focused into outer reality, right? None of us actually thinks, how am I doing, how is my activity, or how did my day go, how did I talk to this person, is it positive, was it negative or neutral? I mean, none of these things most of us actually observe. Unless we feel that another person is hurt, that is when we actually think about it. Right? So, once we start meditating, we actually think as to how our day went or how did we talk to someone? Did we hurt someone? I mean, there are a lot of, you start gaining these things when you start meditating and when you attend to these sessions. Every time each one of them, they share their experience, that is when we think, yes, even I had the same thing, but I didn't realize. So it's really important to attend session and listen to, Sajjana Sahitya.
Yes.
It's really important, I feel. If you,
That's the
if you ever
database.
get, yeah, if you ever get a chance, please do attend. And even if you don't want to share, just listen to it. That will also uplift you. You'll feel so motivated. You'll feel that oneness. You feel that it has happened with you. You and that person is the same, you'll start feeling. So that oneness is also really important.
Yeah, I think like Nidhi was mentioning, words are energy, and when you hear
True. Our
good
thoughts
things,
create
and
reality.
yeah, as a group, that Sajjana Sangatyam that Patriji talks about is having that good companionship where you're actually sharing, like-minded individuals are sharing the higher frequency conversations. So yeah, it makes sense.
That wisdom will give us a logical background to change our beliefs, and the whatever we hear from experiences will give us a logical database that yes, this can happen, and we can also feel this way, or we can also change this way, and that's the database which our logical brain will take up and help us in rewiring our those limiting beliefs. So Sajjan Sanghatya is really very helpful. Wisdom sharing, reading, everything. Because that's the only place where we are gaining something new out of our brain and which helps to change our thoughts, which will ultimately change us into a new being.
Like Nidhi ma'am, you mentioned today, you should give the other person also the joy of giving. This was something which I was not thinking about. It's certainly very true. I just took this from you today. It's like really, it was really fascinating for me to actually digest that through. Actually, it is very true. We
If
need
we
to.
allow them to give, they are into a positive state, so high energy positive state, and they are giving that energy, good energy to us, so that will also help us. And allowing them means they will be satisfied, they'll be more happy, so they'll give more.
True.
So
True.
that
That's like really profound. This is one takeaway I had to write it down, to
thank you
really
so
follow.
much.
It was amazing. Because
And
there are
this,
certain aspects which we don't think about. Only when we listen to such things, it just clicks for us. Yeah, this is something which we never thought about. It's not that we are not aware, we are certainly aware. But when someone talks about it, we actually highlight that and we think, yes, we need to, be thankful for that. I mean, yeah, gratitude is already there, but for that emotion that they showed, yeah, that's amazing.
There's a channel, give and take, and it should go on positively.
Right.
So it will elevate both
It's
the
like a
giver and
loop.
receiver.
Yeah.
Yes.
and last question, Nidhi, these five things, is there like a slide or anything? I know you mentioned those five things, but
Yeah.
like, is there like a slide or PowerPoint?
No, I haven't prepared any PowerPoint. I
Okay,
just have a points.
okay,
I just jot down like which main things. I had listened to audiobook on this art of receiving. You can find the audiobook. Two, three audiobooks were there. I just listened to that, and from that I could relate from whatever we are learning here. Like it is also aligning with the manifestation principles. So because it was happening that opportunity was coming, but I was not able to take it, so that was the place where I was not able to receive. And that's why it just clicked when I was listening to the audiobook. I just have these 5 points written down, otherwise I
that's
haven't.
okay. I noted. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, friends. Thank you for being here so while and interacting. Thank you, Vida ma'am and Priya ma'am, for such a great discussion. And thank you, all the participants, for patiently listening and giving your love. Name of book, Art of Receiving. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so